Most people think a portable speaker is something you toss in a backpack for a quiet afternoon at the park. What we are looking at today is essentially a weaponized piece of audio equipment that rivals the output of a professional nightclub. If you have ever stood next to a stack of speakers at a festival and felt your ribs vibrate, you are getting close to what this machine aims for. It hits a staggering 121 decibels. To put that in perspective, that is louder than a chainsaw or a handheld drill right next to your ear. It is designed to dominate any space it occupies. This newest version of the famous party box has undergone a massive internal overhaul. The creators focused on cleaning up the audio profile. They wanted to strip away the muddy distortion that usually plagues high-volume portable gear. Now you get crystal clear vocals and highs that do not crack under pressure. It is a bold move for a brand known for raw power. They are trying to find that sweet spot between being a loud brute and a refined instrument. When you look at the build, it is basically a tank disguised as a speaker. It carries a high weather resistance rating. This means it can survive a sudden downpour or a dusty desert party without skipping a beat. Most gear would give up the ghost the moment a drink gets spilled or a sandstorm hits. This thing is built like it belongs on a rugged expedition. Then there is the battery life. 40 hours is an absurd amount of time. You could start a party on Friday evening and keep it going until Sunday afternoon without ever hunting for a power outlet. It is the kind of longevity that makes you wonder why every other piece of tech we own dies in a few hours. However, the reception has been a bit of a mixed bag for the hardcore fans. Some people who live for heavy techno and deep house have noted a shift. They feel the focus on clarity has slightly sacrificed that chest-thumping bass that the older models were famous for. It is the classic trade-off in the audio world. Do you want to hear every detail of the singer's voice? Or do you want the ground to shake? For some, the cleaner sound is a massive upgrade. For others, it feels like it lost a bit of its soul. Despite these debates, the company itself is clearly the real deal. They have thousands of positive reviews across the globe. Some skeptics wonder if a brand this loud can be trusted. The track record is solid. Sure, you might find the occasional complaint about a shipping delay or a customer service hiccup. That is standard for any massive global operation. The real question is whether you can justify spending $800 on something that connects to your phone. It is a huge investment for a hobby. You are paying for the freedom to take a concert-level experience anywhere on the planet. It is not just a speaker. It is a statement that you refuse to let the music stop. If you are the type who spends every weekend outdoors or hosting the biggest neighborhood events, this level of power might actually be worth the price of admission. It represents a shift in how we think about portable sound. We are moving away from tiny plastic boxes and toward professional-grade gear that happens to have a handle. Whether that trade-off in bass is a deal-breaker depends entirely on what kind of music makes you want to move. If you need a machine that survives the elements and outlasts every person at the party, your search likely ends right here. It is loud. It is heavy. It is built to last. It is a beast.